Hello, hello, and welcome to day number 9 of 21 days. Wow. I first want to congratulate you for being here. I want to recognize you because it is not easy to commit to something. It's not easy to work, do extra work uh, because you are already doing a lot. So I want to tell you that I admire you for doing this. I know how hard it is because I have done it, and I recognize what you're doing. So, and I also know that it's going to be worth it. So let's just keep going with this. It Works is a beautiful business, and it's one of the best businesses you can find in the whole wide world. That's like my personal opinion. And it works. It starts as small, and then it develops the leader inside you, and it helps you grow, and it takes you step by step. So when we start as new people, we start with a 100 list. Then they talk to us about the steps to success and the 4 customers and the 3 distributors a month. They tell us to have an auto ship, which is we had talked about that a little bit. The auto ship is what's going to bring life to your business because it's a business, and you need to know your products, and you need to be able to demonstrate the products and be proud of the products. So always really nice. Like, I am not the person to talk about being a proud of the product, maybe because my rap results are not, you don't see them, but I have my pictures. And one thing that I really get is like you can be proud of the product with too many products. And we have somewhere where you can be a proud of the product. And what people really admire on me is my skin. And I use all of our skin products. And some people, they are really disciplined and they go to work and they get results with wraps and they lose weight, but you can always try something new. And right now I am in my journey of losing weight, and I'm doing really good, and I really like the way the products are supporting my new lifestyle. And so um, that's how we get to um, promote our business. Um, so It Works takes you like a little baby by the hand, and it gives you small goals, and then it grows to bigger goals. So think about these small things, small steps that we do at the beginning. And if you cannot commit to those small goals, those small tasks that we do every month, think about how are you going to be prepared to be a diamond, or how are you going to be prepared to be a double or a triple or an ambassador. You really need to stress, you really need to try to reach higher for anything that you want to do. And I just love how our company have these steps all set up, and then helps you develop yourself as a leader, and then gets you where you want to go. So congratulations for your commitment, because these 21 days is putting your commitment to a test, and you are passing that test. You are working very hard, you're doing the task, and I feel like we are all agreeing that we need to recognize May today, because she has worked very hard. Does Mr. Andrew wants to say something to us? That he wants to admire how much we work hard, and thank you. I knew he was trying to say something like that. So I really want to recognize May today, because she got surgery and she was working so hard and blessed everyone there, and she's home, and she's now, instead of being sleeping, I'll be like burned out. I'm like, oh, don't count on me today. I'm going to sleep. But she's here and she's rocking it, and I just think that she deserves recognition today. So May, you are rocking it. You're not going to, you are doing it right now. We love you, we admire you, and we are going to be cheering you up all the way. Okay. Uh, so every small, I just have you guys noticed how May self-esteem has going up since we started, just because of the tasks that she's doing, how she's the energy she's projecting, and how happy she is and all that. Well, that's because every small task that we do, it adds to your self-esteem. So I just can't wait to hear each and every one of you to say, I did it. I, you know, I put my fears aside. I went out, I blissed, I met new people, and this was my biggest fear. And I swallowed that frog and I ate it all at once. And so I can't wait to do that. So today, we started yesterday with social media a little bit, um, and I'm not sure that everybody works social media. I think everybody here does, at least. These 21 days help us go person to person, valley to valley. That is something that the company has been talking about. But also, we need to realize that if you don't know how to work your social media, you're almost like a person that doesn't know how to read or write, because nowadays it's very important that you do know how to manage your social media. So the other thing is schedule appointments. The appointments are the life or your business. And it could be in social media, and it could be person to person, and it could be by phone. But you need to have that agenda full, because that's where your new loyal customers and your new distributors are going to come from. So do your work, and remember that everything that you're going to get is a consequence of the work that you're doing today. So that will take us to the frog number 9 that we are going to eat. Guess what? Do your homework. That's what it says. It's not, I'm not kidding. The only sure means to success is to deliver more and better services than those that are expected of you without knowing what the tasks are. So decide today to be a do-it-yourself person. Become a student for life for this occupation. The school never ends for a professional. What are the key skills that can help you get better and faster? So let me see what the other one says, because I have 2 different versions of this. So do your homework, learn what you need to learn so that you can do your work in an excellent fashion. Other reasons for procrastination. I want to hear you say that. That's a hard one. Procrastination. That sounds so Mexican with this one. Are feelings of inadequacy. Oh, today is Maricruz English Day. Lack of confidence and lack of confidence in a key area of a task. To overcome these issues, work on your development. Professional development is one of the best time savers there is. Okay, so continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. So do your homework. That is the prop for today. So that is the number 1 task. Do your homework and go the extra mile. I was in the Spanish Zoom when Christine uploaded her picture, so I haven't seen her picture for her office, but I'm sure it's pretty nice. I'm actually going to pull it right now because I am curious about that. I want to know.
I wish I could say it was nice, but I had to find a space for my home office.
That is a beginning. Then, when you get to triple diamond, then you can make a whole room your office.
Well, I have to push my husband out of space, and then I have to take that over.
I'm sure he will share with you. It's really nice. It's really nice. That is kind of I should have the other one for my other girl from the other one that we did. It's something like that too. So do your homework and go the extra mile. And that's what you need to become a better leader. Be the rock star that you want in your team. Be the rock star that you want in your team. So number 2 today, look for 5 videos that will help you do what is harder for you to do in the business. So if blitzing is the hardest for you, look for 5 videos on blitzing. If doing parties are hardest for you, look for 5 videos on doing parties. If sending messages are hard for you, look for 5 videos about messaging. Then you're gonna look for 3 people that will help you promote and get customers, like refer you customers. So this is what you're going to say. We're gonna take a little bit of a different approach with this. So you're gonna call your brother, your sister, your cousin, your friend, whoever, and you're gonna say, hey, Kayla, guess what? I'm doing this 21-day challenge, and they are really challenging me, and I really need your help for this. Could you please, because I need to do this, otherwise this crazy Mexican is not gonna let me sleep. She's gonna be on my tail every day until I do it, so I really need your help. She's really crazy. She's Mexican. You know how that is. So I need you to help me give me the name of 4 people that you think will be interested in the products or the business, and it works. Do you know what I'm doing, right? Because sometimes we haven't even explained it to them. And then if they say, yeah, I know, like kind of like fitness thing, whatever. Yeah, but we just got this keto coffee, and then you start a conversation and you say, if you do that, I will okay, so if you just refer them to me, I will enter you into a drawing. By the end of the month, I will have a drawing, and then you're gonna go in there. But if you go further and you talk to them and tell them that I am going to call them and that you are helping me and that you recommend me, that I'm an honest person, very nice person, because we know each other forever and we love each other, and I know you want to help me. If you will do that for me, I actually will give you a nice gift that I had prepared for you. And you're going to give them one of this. That's all you're going to do. I mean, so, or you can think whatever the gift you want to give them. So this is 2 things that might happen from this. Number 1, you might get 1 or 2 loyal customers, or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know, depending on the number of people that you talk to. But the other one is that maybe the person, when they see that it's not that hard to get people to be interested in the business, they might just become distributors. So the goal is to get those 3 people to be distributors. That is the main goal. But you're going to ask them for help, because people like to help people. And you are going to tell them how this crazy Mexican is really driving you crazy. So they probably will help you not to get going crazy with this. So the other one we need is we need your agenda with colors and full of appointments. I know Christine said that she's full of appointments already, so you just need to take a picture and send it to us. So what I want to tell you is that it doesn't matter the date that you finish the task. What is important is that you do them all, because the way these 21 days are set up, they are going to give you results. But if you have noticed the way we're doing it, they have some type of, system, and that's how they work. So you need to do them all because they are all going to bring you results. And then what I want to talk about is you are all learning right now we are all learning right now how to be a good distributor, a good rock star that everyone wants on their team, right? Because you want people that is prepared, that is not procrastinating, that is going for work, that is, that is tackling it, that is learning, and that can be coachable, and that listens and is positive and is always, has the best attitude. Well, that's because we are getting you ready for leadership. Some of you are already leaders in here, and I'm not trying to say you're not. So, but the main thing here is for the ones that are not leaders yet to start getting prepared for the 21-day leadership. So, one of the things are that you need to have this enthusiasm. You need to be happy. You need to project happiness. You need to make sure that you tell people how happy you are to be in the business. And remember, fake it until you make it. But it's not like fake the money or fake the house or fake the car. No, fake the attitude. See yourself as an ambassador. I have never agreed with the faking money or faking anything like that. But what I do agree is you need to see yourself as an ambassador. You need to see yourself as a black diamond. And then, have you ever seen Stephanie Dunn depressed? Have you ever seen her complaining about the company or complaining? No. So why will us? Why will you? We need to fake it. We need to think in our mind. Okay. So remember when you do your affirmations every morning? So you said, I am a black diamond. I am a black diamond. I am in the millionaire club in 1 year, in 2 years, whenever you want to do it. So when you're happy, God is with you. And that's what it means. So a lot of leaders fail because they don't support their people, or because they just don't look like they are happy with their business. And who will want to be in somebody's team when they don't look happy, when they are unhappy, when they have no enthusiasm for their business? So remember what I think it was McKinsey who says this is ignorance in fire is better than knowledge. I don't know what the other word is, but so the idea is that you need to inspire people. You need to help people to dream. Anytime you're with someone, hey, are we going Ruby? But I don't want you in Ruby. I want you Diamond. And you need to believe it. You need to, like, I have been calling and messaging people today all day. I believe you can do it. I want you in Diamond. I know you're going to do it. I know you can do it. Because I don't always want it. I'm not faking that. I had believed it for the longest. I have actually seen everyone in my team walking the stage as an ambassador. And I actually have a letter that I did as an exercise in Spanish that says, it's in 5 years from now, and I said I had 15 ambassadors under me. So I'm a black diamond, right? Something like that. And I said that the best part of all was to see everyone walking the stage and know that it was because I put my fears aside. I put my sadness aside because I forget that I was suffering, that I was hurting, and I decided to go for it. And so that is one thing that you're going to do when we go to the other 21 days in January, because I don't think we want to do the 21 days in December. We're just going to keep practicing this one. So remember to visualize yourself as an ambassador, as a black diamond. And sometimes we are like jumping up and down, and then somebody comes and wants to, rain on our parade. Well, we're not going to let them. So I don't think Stephanie Dunn let anyone rain on her parade at all. Like, she won't let them. She will just be like, oh, really? Okay, keep doing what she's doing. So that's what we're going to do. We are not going to let anyone steal our happiness and our peace and our vision, because we do have a vision. And we also don't want to be the person stealing our vision or raining on our own parade. So we need to be careful about the comments that we make. So we should never be complaining. And I think we talk about this probably in the first one. Do not let anyone from your team see you unhappy. I don't think anyone in my team has ever seen me complain about anything about the business. And that might be because I'm not really a complaint. I don't complain, but also because I'm really happy with my business and I have learned to take responsibility for my business. And so I can't complain about anyone when I know that I'm the one responsible. But if you ever feel like it's somebody else's fault or you feel bad about something, remember it always goes up. You never let anyone on your team see you discouraged, because guess what? That is going to go away in a day or two, but that distributor under you already discouraged the person, and that person is not going to get it back because you are the example. Because remember that your team is the mirror to yourself. And if they're not working, you're not working. If you're not happy, they're not happy. So whenever you see your team, you need to see yourself and say, okay, stop, evaluate what you're doing, and then say, okay, this is what I need to do. And today I was sending messages and I thought, how many times have I done this? How many times have I sent these messages? And not to everyone, but there are some people that I had failed. Like I just send the message and encourage them, and then I don't keep following. And I was like, this time is different. This time I'm going to keep bugging them. And I think we're on day 9, and I think they already got like 4 or 5 messages from me. So pretty much every other day I had been sending a message or saying something. So people don't want to see when you fall. They want to see how you get up. So don't let people see you falling. Let them see how you're getting up. Let them see how you're going to achieve your goals and your dreams. Because that's what they want to see. So I guess for me, that's it today. We're gonna do homework, right? That's today. And if anyone wants to share what they read on the book and what do you think about the book? I don't have a master. I can repeat them. Here. Let's see.
Well, I just wanted to comment that on, the book about personal relationships, that it's gone way beyond just anything I expected it to be, because there's so many different ways that I can apply it in my life. So not only with this business, but also there are so many things that I am learning that I could use at work with not only the people that I work with, but also the parents of my patients, because I work with babies, so they don't talk, but with the families that I work with, but then also even in my own family, like how I talk to my own family members, even how I talk to my kids and things like that. So I think it's gone farther than I thought that it would have.
It's a book, like I think May mentioned it yesterday. I wasn't expecting a lot from Dale Carnegie or something like that, she said, but she was surprised. That was one of the first books that I read, and so I have read it about 4 or 5 times in 20 years, so it's not a lot. I guess I can apply it more, maybe, but I really like it. I really like the way that it like you get it, like you like, oh, like, oh, I never thought of this, you know. Oh, Susan, where is Susan? She's commenting everything, but she's not in the Zoom. I wonder if she knows that we are meeting every day. Maybe we should say something tomorrow, like, hey, remember, we're meeting every day. Maybe we should say something. I'm not sure that she's doing that. Yeah, I love the book. That is one of my favorite books. And at first, I have to say, I I wasn't comfortable with people seeing me reading a book that says that I wanted to influence people. Like I felt like people was going to think I wanted to make them do whatever I want to do. Now I understand influence is more like a leadership. Like how do you help people? Because we are all influencing people. Like us as mothers, we do influence our kids. Now, what kind of influence do you want to have? And how are you going to apply that influence on people around you? So let me, I have in this notebook, I have from day 4 and there. So I have number 1, the list of the things that you have to do. And then okay, so list of the things that you have to do and it works. Then, for example, activities, list, do interviews, and then say, do you like it? No. What happened if I do it, and what happened if I don't do it? Danielle, so that was 1. So have the consequence for not doing it. And then number 2, write your surroundings. Like I am a space of, in my space people feels, in my space people grows, you know. Then sell $100 and have a DT or an LC. That was day 4. In day 5, we have get out of the drama and start working. That was actually one of the tasks. Get off drama and start working. Message 20 people in Facebook and send 20 messages on WhatsApp or text. I don't know if you guys use WhatsApp, but if you have another app where you connect with people that looks like that, and I might not even be saying it right. I'd be saying it like Mexican WhatsApp. So send messages. And then 10 new numbers from Blitzing. One comment that I was remembering when Christine was talking about the book is that there is a lady on my team, her name is Adriana, and she lives in Monticello. So once a month, I go to Monticello, and I drive 1 hour to Monticello every month to see her. But she was, when we did this 21 days, by the end of the 21 days, she had her kids setting goals. And they all have a dream board. Like the kids have a dream board, and they all have goals, like what do they want to achieve on the school. Like they have like reading goals, and you know, like really, I was like, wow, she did that. And I started talking to my kids, okay, how many minutes do you want to read a day? So because what it's like my husband keeps telling me, everything that you're applying in your business, it'll be really nice if you apply it at home. Can you imagine our kids having goals and learning how hard it is to make it and to win? And I mean, like, I think that will actually change a lot of their future, actually. That was day 6. Read the book, get 3 numbers every day from there, from that day on. Follow up with the people that you have been messaging. Do one-on-one about product or business. And that's when you we're going to do, and I'm sorry I don't have that, maybe somebody has it, like how are you doing in commitment, how are you doing in leadership, how are you doing, and you guys wrote it down. Caroline gave us the list because I sent it to her and I don't have it written down. But you're going to do an analysis of how you see yourself on the business, how are you performing on the business, and then you were going to send it to your upline, and your upline was going to tell you, like she told me, like, well, no, Mari, you're like 95 or 99 or 100 on commitment and leadership. You're doing, you know. And actually, after those 21 days, her vision, the way she looks at me is totally different. So I'm like, Yay, I did it. I got better. Also, it was, so anyone has that list by a chance so that Danielle will know?
Yeah, I have the different activities. So we said blitzing, posting, leadership, training, commitment, being a product of the product, enthusiasm, discipline, loyalty, compromise, integrity, self-learning, and taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna say like what percentage do you think you're doing on that? So, and then day 6, we also said sell 3 products and put your mark on everything you do. Then day 7, okay, 5 appointments to try the product, 30 phone calls to possible DTs or possible LCs. You know, every day we read the book, we have the power hour too. So those I'm not saying. That was an easy one. Day 8, which was yesterday, was explain the business to 3 people and record yourself. And I think that was kind of hard to do. And someone said I talked to 3 people and they didn't want me to record them. You were not going to record them. You were going to record yourself. You could even possibly pause it. So in my screen, it comes like that, and it's next to my phone, and it says voice, and that's where you record. Well, I haven't even, or it's also, oh, my phone is going to die. No. So where it says tools, what is the tools? Right there, tools, like on the second one. Voice recorded. That's what it is. So it's a tool that you have on your phone. I think all of the phones have that tool. Someone wrote something. What was it? What's a good app to use putting your mark on things? I am really bad at that. I'm sure the leaders here can help you more. I do have PixArt because I don't have a lot of time to play with it. So PixArt is the one that I have. And it's this one right here. So we're going to do that. Go to an event and take someone with you and make a special place for your business, like have a desk, a table, or something where you were going to add 20 people to your Facebook, talk to 10 people about greens or keto coffee. That was yesterday. And then today we have do your homework and go the extra mile. Look for 5 videos about whatever it is that you struggle with in the business. Look for 3 people that gives you 4 or 5 referrals, and then color your agenda and send a picture. And the agenda, of course, should be full with appointments already, because we have been working on appointments all this time for 9 days. So you should have a lot of appointments by now. I know. And remember that appointments are the life of your business. So that's it. I don't have the other ones around me. Oh, maybe here. See, at the beginning when I was doing this, I wasn't very organized, and then I decided I was gonna put everything in one place. So the day 1, that was a long one. Yeah. Day one was to get 5 numbers from Blitzing, get 5 references, get $50 to, and then the next day we said we're gonna do the packages and have materials ready with that money, and the list of 10 goals or objectives that you have with the business, and then from those 10 you were going to pick one that was the main one, and you were going to work on that. So that was day one. These are all homeworks that I have right here. So I'm missing 2 days, right? Day 2 and day 3. Yeah, I started on that one, and then I figured out that I wasn't going to have enough space, and then I moved to the other one. So that's why I have it all. And I wasn't ready for that. Day 2. Day 2. I can find day 2. I mean, like I found day 2, but I can see the homework in this. Oh yeah. Explain the business to 3 people. Do 10 of the initiation packages. Get the notebook for a small and big accomplishments. There's somewhere in my purse. And I think that was it for day 2. And then we're missing day 3. So I'm sure Danielle is writing everything down, and then she will have the master one. Because she's good like that.
I have written everything down tonight. Thanks, Mari.
See, she's got
every
it.
Every other night I've been rocking 1 or 2 babies, and I haven't been able to write. But tonight I did.
I know. And I know you really, I mean, like, really, I feel humbled that you guys are here every day. Because I know you are much better leaders than I am, and this is proving it, like right now. And I'm really happy that it makes me feel really good that you guys think that you can learn something from me. And I do it from my heart. And I know you can see it. On day 3, yeah, that was we started doing the power hour. Read the book. Call 10 people. The 10 people from the day 1, we're going to call those people. Apply the rule 80-20 or 20-80. And write down all the activities that we were doing. Read the book, have the appointments, power hour. Yep, that was day 3. So day 3 was to get talk to 3 people about the business, read the book, make 10 appointments, your power hour, and a list with the percentage, like the 80-20. Which ones are the activities that you do that don't take too long but gives you the 80% of the results? So that was the 80-20. Yay, I got all the days. Good, I found them.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad you asked for it, and I know someone now is keeping track of it. That is really good, especially because I thought of it. I think you asked on the chat like 2 days ago, and I thought if I write it down, I will probably mess up something, like write it in English. So I was waiting for someone in English to ask for it so they can write it down without mistakes. And thank you so much, Danielle. So we are going to finish with our word. What is your word for today? Anyone? Just one person?
Mine is determined. Now that I got my list and I feel more organized, I have my office half done. I'm determined to do this with my best diligence and to carry this out and I know that what we're doing this is going to carry us into the new year, and I'm really excited about that because that goes right into conference and conferences, promotions, and Like if we can be ready, we can already be diamonds or ready to go diamond by the time you get to conference. I know we're not going to regret that. So I'm excited for this push. I think it's the perfect time of year.
I feel the same way. And you know what? That's why I was thinking about doing the 21 days for leadership at the beginning of the year, because that will give us 1 month to keep working on these 21, like these activities that we're doing right now. We're going to do them for 1 more month and keep practicing, and then do the leadership one. And then when all those promotions come, we're going to be ready to have a big organization, because that's what the other one is about, is to get you ready for a big organization. Like today, we are talking about creating a database with all of our customers and our distributors. And I mean, like, it makes you organize your life for leadership. It's like really nice. I like it too. It's really nice. So I think January will be a good time to start that one. So we are all ready for conference and everything else.
Great.
Okay, who's next?
I guess my word today is excited, because I still have a bunch of appointments and and I guess the biggest thing for me is, or what's been hardest for me is enrolling new distributors. And I have a few appointments of people that are really excited to talk about the business. And I have one appointment next week to actually enroll a distributor. So I'm excited about that.
Think about it. Remember, do the affirmations. This person is signing up. This person is going to do it.
Yeah, well, she already said she wants to sign up. She wants me to come over and do it with her. So I said,
nice.
Good. So.
Yay! Congratulations. Okay, who's next?
Purposeful, making sure I have a purpose for everything, not wasting my time.
Super. That is today's purpose, I guess. No procrastinating. Do the work. Kayla? Kayla.
Sorry, I'm driving right now, but I'd have to say I'm driven more and more every day we keep doing this, and also blessed to be a part of this company and that it came into my life.
I love you. I'm working with you Saturday. Yay! Okay, May? Determined. Okay. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Yay! Well, we know you are. I mean, like, you have inspired us all today, didn't she? Didn't you feel inspired seeing her doing everything that she was doing at the hospital? I felt really inspired. I wanted to take the evening off and fall asleep because I feel so bad. And then I saw her. I'm like, I'm not. I started making phone calls and sending messages. I'm like, she can do it. I can do it. So I think that was you inspired everyone today. And pretty much, I think you're going to keep doing that the rest of the 21 days. So ladies, it's getting late. Let's go to bed, and or let's get to organize whatever we haven't done yet. And we'll see you tomorrow at 10. Okay? Bye. I love you.
Good night.
Good night.